All right, one thing.
Hold on a minute.
What?
One thing I want to say is, Mr. Bigfoot, please clear the bangs from your face so we can get a clear picture of you.
Okay, but see, I don't know if that's what's going on or not, because sometimes it's just movement and it looks like the hair. Because there's clearly other shots where the hair is not in the eyes. It just looks like that in certain photographs. It just...
There is some clarity in the face here, and he looks like a reasonable guy.
It looks like the nose is pointing. You can see the nose and the lips.
I can certainly make out the nose and lips. You're right. I really can.
It almost looks like there's no hair on the chest, but there is definitely hair on the chest. You can see in other photos, but doesn't it look like it just? That's the way it just. The cameras sometimes catch movement and the movement itself.
You know, there's hair there. I mean, I can see it.
Yeah,
it's as clear as day to me.
Yeah,
I don't know what you're talking about.
This is a clear on, straight on shot, huge rib cage, but look at the hips once again. It's got
very wide, a lot wider than the chest for sure.
Yeah, I mean that's just.
But that might be the way he's twisting, because he looks like the hips are headed in one direction and the upper torso is headed in another.
And it seems like it has all this pulling motion primarily from its arms. The lats aren't like super developed bodybuilder. It doesn't have like.
Well, maybe he's not flexing the lats.
Yeah,
he might be relaxed.
That's true, but the rib cage is way bigger than any human. That's just like a massive barrel.
I would not argue that point at all.
Now, do they cut their hair, or is it just do they just?
I don't think they go to the local barber shop.
No,
if that's what you're saying.
Well, clearly not. But do they? Does their hair just stop at a certain length? Like gorillas don't cut their hair.
Well, do we know much about Bigfoot?
Well, we're learning now.
Well, I hope so. I think the fact that they're in the forest and the movement they make through the forest up against trees and maybe he's in a cave or something.
Do you think he's thrashing along in this particular
Absolutely.
video? It looks like he's just barreling through and he's just
Absolutely.
pushing the bushes this way.
And I think their hair just, naturally it wears it down. And it's part of their just living out in the wild.
I mean, you see gorillas in photos, and some of the hair just sticking up. It's kind of raised and it's sticking up on end on the top of their head. Subscribe to this channel. We're going to have more videos.
I'm definitely subscribed to this channel.
I would certainly hope so.